What's up, y'all? I tell you, I wake up out of my sleep just thinking about too many things, probably. So here's the deal, folks. I've gotten a lot of messages from people of color and mixed race people asking about how to handle these conversations with their family members. And I just wanted to speak to that really quickly because it feels like it's complex and it is emotionally, but it isn't strategically. Like your family members, here's the deal. White supremacist ideology and the internalized machinations of whiteness are global. They've been given to everyone. To everyone. Everyone benefits and has some relationship to anti-blackness because whiteness situates itself in relationship to blackness and then puts everybody else in this gradient of relationality to whiteness based on that hierarchy. Whiteness at the top, blackness at the bottom, all these other identities and configurations, all living somewhere else in the hierarchy, in what we call the system of bodily hierarchy. If the body is not an apology. And every single person has been indoctrinated into that system of bodily hierarchy. That's where the dynamic of colorism comes from, right? That it is still about situating oneself based literally on the shade of one's skin tone to a closer relationship to whiteness. It is part of the colorism that you see in India, the colorism that you see in Central and South American cultures, and in, like that I often hear in Latinx communities. It's the colorism that we see in Black communities. It is about our proximity to whiteness. And so when you're having conversations with your family members about these issues, the question remains, what is our investment in a proximity to whiteness? And how did white supremacy benefit from us internalizing our relationship to whiteness? I posted, and I'll post it again today. I posted it, I don't know, maybe 6-8 months ago. What is my investment in whiteness might be a question that gets us all free. And I literally mean all of us. I mean you mixed race person, particularly if you're mixed with Black and identifying as mixed race. What is your personal desire to have a proximity to the structure and benefits of whiteness? And that doesn't mean to have a relation, like to have proximity to your love for your white parent, but to have proximity to whiteness, to the benefits and opportunities and resources that whiteness gives white people and withholds to varying degrees from all other bodies. That's the question to be asking. What's my personal investment in whiteness? What's my family's personal investment in whiteness? And why are we invested in this system of oppression and degradation, death and violence, of genocidal disconnection? Why am I so invested? Why are we as a family so invested? What does it say about how we feel about ourselves? What has whiteness told us is true about ourselves, and why do we believe it? Those are the questions that I think people of color need to be asking themselves, and non-Black people of color, and mixed race folks. Because at the end of the day, if we exist in a system of bodily hierarchy where whiteness is the top and blackness is the bottom, everybody's trying to scurry up the ladder. Why? And what would happen if we just got rid of the ladder? That's the work we talk about, is The Body Is Not an Apology. I talk a bit about it in the book too. So, all right. Bye, y'all.